Hello there. My name is John. I'm going to tell you what my last name is. It doesn't matter. But my name is John, and I'm homeless. I know what you're thinking. Oh, how can he be? How is he homeless and have a camera and sitting in a motel room? Somebody got me the motel room. The camera and my computer is what's left of my life from before. This isn't the first time I've been homeless. But it seems like every time I just get something started, get on my feet, have an apartment or someplace to live, something happens and I end up back out on the streets. It's a vicious, never-ending cycle. But a little background. I got homeless last fall in the first week of October, something like that. I worked on the carnival because I needed the money to pay my rent. I got off the road, I had some money saved, and I was at the house, and it was an apartment. I was at the apartment, I was sitting on the toilet, and I had my second stroke. I don't have health insurance and never had health insurance. So I ended up getting evicted because I couldn't work. I couldn't work at all, you know. My whole left side of my body is as numb as you want to be. I have pain in my left shoulder and all down my left side all the time. But I know you're probably wondering, well, how did you get to where you're at right now? Well, I met a wonderful girl on the internet, and she came to my house. One thing led to another, and we fell in love. Well, she lived outside of Boston, Massachusetts. I lived in Arizona. When I got evicted, she said, you know, come here, I'll take care of you, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Came out here, things didn't work out. We're still together, or whatever you want to call it, and she paid for this motel room for a few days to get me out of the weather. I was at a homeless shelter because she didn't have no place. Like I said, things fell through. So now, when this time in the motel's done, I'm out on the streets. I'm going to be out on the streets again. It's not the first time. I learned how to survive out here, so I know what I'm doing. At least I think I know what I'm doing. I've stayed alive this long. I'm 40 years old. Going to be 41 pretty soon. I'm still out on the streets. I've never had the same opportunities other people have had. You know, I didn't get to go to college. You know, blah blah blah. I fell through those cracks in the social safety net that everybody claims is such a good thing. It's not such a good thing. There's people that fall through it, and I'm one of them. So here I am outside, a little bit north of Boston, in a little town called Haverhill. They pronounce it differently. I'm not from here, so it's January 16th. It's snowing outside. It's cold. And when this time in the motel's done, I gotta go. Where am I gonna go, right? Well, I'm gonna hitchhike south. That's right, I said hitchhike. South. This is what I'm gonna stand on the interstate and hold so I can get a ride. Most people say, well, you know, why don't you go to the homeless shelter, blah, blah, blah. You know, unless you've actually been in one of those places and been in that position, don't make assumptions. They suck, every single one of them. They're in the worst part of town. The food sucks, the beds suck, everything about them sucks. Like I said, I've been in this position before, and I learned right away that those homeless shelters suck. I let myself go to one this time because I thought, you know, maybe I can make it work this time. It didn't work out. So now I'm going to hitchhike south. Yeah, I know. How are you going to get money for food? Blah, blah, blah. Panhandling. Yeah, I know, it sounds bad, but you know, you've all seen those guys standing there on the corner with their sign. You give them $1, makes you feel like you did something. You give them 5, 10, 20, whatever, makes you feel like you done something. Difference is you give them the money, you give them money out the car window or whatever, and you go away, and we never see you again. And you feel good for a little while, and then you forget about us, because out of sight is out of mind. When I say panhandling, I mean you've seen me before, probably. If not me, somebody just like me. I'm going to be going south, and there's an old saying, it is what it is. I gotta do what I gotta do. I want to eat, I gotta go fly a sign. I haven't eaten in 2 days. I've been in this motel room, I've been drinking coffee, got a coffee maker right back here. Nice motel room, Best Western. But I still haven't eaten in 2 days. So I gotta go out and fly a sign. But then, no, that's neither here nor there. Probably wondering why I'm making these videos. I'll tell you why I'm making them. To wake people up to what it's really like. It's not fun. You're going to see things that you never thought. For example, I'll have my little camera here set up, videotaping me out there, flying that sign, showing you how much money I make. I might make a lot, I might make nothing. Show you where I sleep, because I got a sleeping bag, got another blanket. Gonna have to crash under a bridge or something. Gonna try to get me a tent. That's part of what flying the sign's for. Fly the sign for the money, use the money to survive. Get the things I need to make my life easier. A tent, an air mattress if I can, food, and yeah, I smoke cigarettes, but I don't drink and I don't do drugs. But that's what it is. So, sit back and watch, because for the next month or so, I'm going to be recording what goes on, and I'm going to upload it to my YouTube channel, Jack Frost. I know Jack Frost. I said my name is John. Jack Frost. I'm in the cold. I thought it was funny. Till then, so sit back and watch. I might do interviews with other homeless people. It's going to be like a documentary. And for anybody that wants to help, you know, you might see this and say, you know, how do I help you? If you see this video and you want to help, look over there at that, yeah, over there, message. Go get a green dot card, put whatever you're going to put on it. Send me the PIN numbers. I'll put them on, I have a green dot card, yay! I'll put them on my green dot card, and I'll be real thankful. And if you don't want to put your name or who you are, you want to do it anonymously, that's fine too. But if you do put your name and who you are, or at least your name, I'll try to I'll try to give you a shout out and say thank you. And maybe other people will see it and do the same thing, and maybe somebody will see this and decide to really help me instead of with just money, because just money's transient. It comes and it goes. What I really want is I want my own place. I want some place where I don't have to worry about nothing. It's pretty simple. I'd like to be able to have a job, but with my disability, with having a stroke, I can't raise my hand much higher than that. I get up, you know, I can't raise my arm, can't raise my left arm up over my head. So it makes it kind of hard. But yeah. Anyway, if you feel the urge or need or whatever to donate to my cause, to help me, go get a green dot card. Send me the PIN numbers on the YouTube account. Over there. There. I don't know. Anyway. Any help would be appreciated. If you see me on the street or you have some other way you can help me, I wished you would. Because ain't nobody else gonna help me. Thanks for watching.